congratulations.
Thank you.
What an exciting night for you.
Yes, been a long time coming really. That film's been in the pipeline for about 3 or 4 years, but no, it's great to be here actually. Yeah.
Tell me about, is this what you pictured when you wrote those words, when you wrote your book?
No, you never think of the life beyond the book. The book's the thing. And even when the film rights were sold, you don't expect they're really necessarily to hit the screen. You know, there's an awful lot of books that the rights get sold, but nothing eventuates. So it's terrific that this has turned into the real thing, and I've seen it, of course. It's a wonderful film. So, yeah.
How important is the casting in it for you as the writer of the book?
Well, there's two important elements there. Hugh Laurie as Mr. Watts is absolutely brilliant. But there was a big risk taken with the film in the sense that they chose to just use local people. So who knows how they were going to perform, but they performed brilliantly well. So I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised. It's a part of the world that you don't normally see, you know, on the big screen, but it's a moving and brilliantly made film.
How do you think it will be received in Papua New Guinea?
Gosh, I don't know. There's a lot of interest. I was over in Bougainville a month ago, and of course all they want to know is when can they see the film. And I know it's Andrew Adamson's intention, Robin Scholl's intention to show it over there as soon as they can organise a screen. That's the stumbling block right now. But they are completely committed to showing the film there. But I imagine they'll have to travel around a wee bit to, you know, for the entire population to see it. But a lot of interest, yeah.
It's a great feeling. I'm very happy for Andrew, particularly, who's was there from the very start. It was a great book. Lloyd Jones's book's a beautiful book. So I think Andrew took that very seriously and really wanted to make a great film. And I was just happy to be a part of it. It's very collaborative making movies, so I like collaborating.
So where do you start when you're looking at making music to go with this film? Where do you start?
Well, I started just before I went up to Bougainville. I started to kind of get the vibe. I love the book so much anyway. And there's a song I'm going to sing tonight called Rising and Falling, which was directly influenced by page 48 of the novel. But that's just it. You know, there's a couple of songs at the end of the movie. But the actual soundtrack, I collaborated with Andrew's guy in Hollywood, Harry Gregson Williams. So he did a lot of the scoring and orchestral stuff, and I was really just feeding melodies, which is what I love. And, you know, incorporating some of the elements of Bougainvillean music. But basically we found the best thing that seemed to work was to go against that a bit and to sort of show them people in their actual village, but then maybe a piano comes in or something. It really seemed to work. So
did you use much indigenous music?
Not really, no. We used some sounds, some of the percussion, and some flute, but basically it seemed to work best in the end to have almost like a Western overlay. Because the book is like that, you know, it's very overlays upon overlays, you know, Dickens and Bougainville and the blockade and war, and then, you know, a young girl going to England at the end, you know, to sort of resolve the story. So it has so many kind of overlays that, you know, that seemed to work.
How many man hours goes into something like this for you? Take a guess.
For me, I'm not sure. I lost track of time. I loved being in Bougainville. It's so hot up there. It's like 5 degrees off the equator, so I was totally out of it the whole time, and lost track of time. And then come back to the city here and work, and that, yeah, you notice the hours there. But my inspiration from actually being in Bougainville kind of carried me through, because the people are so great, and they've been through such a bad time, the war. So I was kind of feeling like I had to represent, you know.
And how special to have the world premiere here in Auckland as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Wellington's had a few. It's about time, right?
Not wrong. Enjoy it tonight. Thanks for chatting.
Thanks.